Hey, Steph, thanks for joining us. We will get started with Annie from the Sun-Times.
Hey, Steph, how are you doing today? I think you're muted.
Got it. I got it. I'm good.
The first two losses to Phoenix earlier in the season were, at a time when this team was obviously still very incomplete. You only played in one of those games. Allie only played in one of those games. So this game tonight, is there a feeling that you all need to steal one back from them, or what's the energy as you approach this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, both games ended in, not ideal ways. I feel like both of them, we played pretty good games, but just didn't, get the win. So I think for us, yeah, it's just about, showing that we're a different team this time, just playing our best, continuing kind of the momentum that we've been building on this road trip. So we just want to play well, and get the win.
Yeah, to that point, after the first Storm or the Friday night win against the Storm, that you guys gutted it out, got the win. In post game, I'm blanking on who even was available, but the players talked about, your teammates talked about the importance of games like that, getting those wins, because earlier in the season there were close games that you guys weren't necessarily able to close them out. So having a win like that, just fresh on your brain, does that make a difference when you're coming into a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, it's just that confidence builder. We've lost a lot of games, by less than 2 points or 4 points or, last second shot, whatever the case. So to know that we can kind of tough it out and win those tough games that are close, especially against a team like Seattle, I think we'll always kind of build that confidence that we need to win games like that, in last second possessions or shots or in a close game, whatever it is. So yeah, I think it was a good win.
And then seeing Dana back up Courtney and obviously having been with the Sky for years now, and seeing the team work to find a backup that maintains that level of success that Courtney is able to have on the court. What makes Dana that backup? What makes her so the right fit for this Sky team?
I'd say her confidence and her speed, honestly. She's faster than anyone on the court. And then with that, she just has the confidence to take open shots. I think a lot of times we've gotten backups, or, there are rookies who come in who, even if they're open, they're kind of scared to shoot it, and then may end up missing. So when it comes to Dana, she has all the confidence in the world, and we have it in her. So, when we're swinging the ball and she's open, when I'm passing it to her, I have all the confidence that she's going to make that shot. So I think she's just been playing really well for us, and I'm sure Sloot has appreciated the rest.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph.
Thank you.
Nove Wilkes.
Hey, Steph, how you doing today?
Good.
I just want to ask you, in the last game, I asked some of your teammates that you guys talked about getting hot and getting into a stride at the right time. Do you feel like this team is starting to come together and starting to get hot and finding that stride at the right time?
I mean, I hope so. It was 2 amazing games that we've played. But at the end of the day, we have to keep playing like that. This league is extremely talented. And I think for us, Coach said it today, every game is its own thing. You know what I mean? We can't just take what we did last game and think it's going to happen again. We have to bring it again. So for us, it's just focusing on, the individual game that day, and bringing the same energy that we had. Shut up! Damn! I couldn't even hear myself think. Thank you, Kelly. Anyway, Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but we're playing great and we're gonna keep on doing it.
Thank you, Steph.
Soundbite of the century there. James K.
Hey, Steph, thanks for your time. One of the hot topics in the WNBA community right now is WNBA Top Shot, and I'm just curious about what you think of the league's direction of pursuing this as a brand.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what that is.
Okay, never mind then. I apologize. Another thing I was just kind of curious about as well is just your 6 games. It's been 6 games since you've come back from the Olympics, and I'm just curious how you've adapted to just playing from that style of basketball to coming back to this one.
Pretty easily. I mean, I think, my shot has gone up and down, but I think that's honestly the whole team. A lot of players in the league too. I feel like with a lot of breaks, there's going to be a roller coaster of the way that we're playing. But I mean, I feel good. I feel, like my game is good. I'm just trying to play hard, no matter what happens in a game. However, many minutes I'm playing, if it's a lot, if it's little because of lineups, I'm just trying to work, as hard as I can and play hard. So, I mean, I think the transition was okay.
Yeah. Was that something that you were even thinking about coming off of the Olympics, or was it just kind of business as usual?
Oh, thinking about what?
Just going from the different style of 3-on-3 to coming back to playing quote unquote regular basketball.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like the only thing was the ball. Honestly, that's the biggest transition. Otherwise, it's basically the same basketball. But the fact that you're going from shooting a completely different ball, that's for me the biggest transition. So I remember my first day back from the Olympic break, I airballed a lot. I missed the basket a lot. Just because it's a whole different way you're shooting it. So at least for me. So that was the biggest transition, but I mean, I feel good now.
Interesting. Thanks, Steph.
Thank you.
Annie, did you have another question for Steph?
Sorry, I always forget to lower my hand.
No
My bad.
worries. No worries. Okay, thank you, Steph. We'll have Allie Quigley in a second.
Oh, nice.
Hello. Is everybody gone?
I'm still here. I could ask a question if you're okay.
Sorry, I lost my phone. I was trying to find it, but I don't know where it is still.
Oh, no, you're fine. Sorry, Kelly hasn't introduced me, but I'll just go ahead and ask a question.
That's cool.
What makes Dana the backup point guard to Courtney that this team has always kind of really been, searching for?
I just think she's fearless. She's athletic. She's quick. She has the speed of the WNBA. Yeah, and just the fearlessness. A lot of times rookies can be a deer in headlights sometimes, but she's never like that. She just is a sponge. She's listened. She learns on the fly, and yeah, I think that's why.
Has she ever talked with you guys about how she used to come to your guys' games when she was younger? Like,
Maybe a
come to
little,
Sky
not
games?
a lot though. No, but yeah, I know she's from Gary, so it's cool that her family can come to all the games. And no, she just hasn't really said that.
Okay, back to, this week of games. How would you describe this team's confidence level right now?
We're feeling really good. Obviously, with a couple good wins like that, it's hard not to feel good, but we mentally know that, just because we did it then, it's not just going to happen now. We have to put the work in every single day, and every team is different. Every scout's going to be different. So we just got to keep our focus and our hunger to just continue getting better and winning.
And then the last time y'all faced Phoenix, it obviously was during a period in the season when the team was not complete. They were 2 tough losses. So going in tonight, what's the energy you guys are bringing to this? Is this a sense that, you need to steal one back from them?
Yeah, for sure. I know we let them go a couple times earlier, but we also know, like you said, we're a totally different team. So we have the confidence that, we're a full team now, minus Stu. We'll see how she does, but I think that, just having most of our players, we feel like pretty confident coming into this game. It's go time with, playoff seedings and whatnot. So, we know what time it is.
And then last thing for you, obviously out of the Olympic break, had back, was it 3 straight 20+ games? But either way, came out and we're performing incredibly. And I wonder what what it feels like for you to know that you have an entire slew of teammates behind you that can equally bring that scoring fire when teams lock in on you.
Yeah, it's huge just to know that, the team's still looking for me, but that we're able to make reads and take what the defense gives. And I think we did a great job of that last game, slipping out of some of the screens and just everybody stepping up, especially our bench. So it definitely feels good to know that you can win by 30 something and, one of your top scorers didn't really score. So it's a really good feeling.
Awesome. Thanks, Allie. I don't know if anyone else is here, but thank you.
No problem.
Nove Wilkes.
Hey, Allie.
Hey,
I hope you find your phone, by the way. I hate losing my
I
phone.
know, I still haven't got it. Courtney probably stole it.
Last game, Seattle was kind of physical with you, trying to deny you coming off screens to look for your shot. What kind of ways are you going to look for your shot, if you can tell me, tonight against Phoenix?
I think I'm just going to do what I have been doing all year. We have a system in place for, our offense, and just kind of read the defense. If they switch, we're going to get the slips. If I have my opportunities to be a little more aggressive, maybe I will try to make my layups if I get those. Just stay aggressive and just take what they give.
And another question for me tonight, I don't know the matchups, but you're going against Skylar Diggins-Smith, and she was just named the player of the week for last week's games. What are some of the things you're going to try to do to slow her down tonight, since she likes to get to the rim?
Yeah, we know she's coming off a lot of good games, and her strength is going to the free throw line and getting to the basket. So I think we just have to try to defend her without fouling and make her shoot really difficult shots at the rim. So that's just the main goal, is not to foul her and make her just shoot over our hands and make tough shots.
And the last question for me is, I talked to some of your teammates last week or last game about this team coming together at the right time. Do you feel like the Sky are coming together at the right time to make that playoff and possible championship push?
Yeah, I think we all believe it. We're all feeling it. We all got to believe it to, do it on the court. So now it's just, we got to prove it to ourselves. We got to prove it to everyone else. So we'll see.
Thank you, Allie. And tell Courtney to give you your phone back.
I will.
All right, thank you so much, Ally, and thank you guys for joining us. We will be back
Hello.
pre-game as soon as we.